Hi, my name's Jerry Ingersoll. I'm Forest Supervisor of the Siuslaw National Forest, which is along the Oregon coast. One of the really special things that we get to manage on the Siuslaw National Forest is the Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area. The Oregon Dunes was recognized by Congress as a national recreation area in 1972. Since then, we have been trying to manage this landscape in a way that allows for a variety of outdoor recreation and also protects the dunes environment so that future recreationists can continue to use it. There's a part of the dunes that is for riding only on designated routes. We want to be able to provide a trail to get you from the highway, from the staging areas, from the campgrounds, out onto the open sand. Right now we're engaged in a process of figuring out which of those routes ought to be designated. What we're wrestling with is the vegetated areas, the forests, the native plants. In designating a system of trails that's going to allow people to get to the open riding experiences is going to make it more sustainable over time, more in keeping with maintaining the health of the land. We're just at the beginning of that process right now. We have gone out with an initial proposal asking people what they think about which routes ought to be designated. Now, this is not a rewrite of the Dunes plan. There's folks who'd like to have the debate again about which areas of the dunes ought to be motorized, which areas should be non-motorized. This isn't that. This is part of meeting our obligation within that plan. Already, we've got thousands of comments from interested people. And we have specialists looking individually at each of these trails and making recommendations. It may take us more than a year before we reach a decision. We'll have a series of these videos talking about different aspects of how we manage the dunes and just different aspects of the issues associated with managing motor vehicle use on the dunes. And make sure that we've addressed any misconceptions. We want to make sure that you hear from us, have a chance to interact with us, and understand what it is that we're doing in our current process to designate routes, and in a larger sense, get your voice heard in how the Forest Service manages your national recreation area.